Paltrocast.
ACDC, I love it.
We'll come back to that in a little bit, but first let's talk about how you are and at the gates. So first question, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. I'm in Australia at the moment. Very good.
Do you get to be there long term? Because I know that you've gone back and forth between there and LA a lot over the years.
Yeah, I'm here for quite a bit at the moment. So yeah, it's nice catching up with family and friends.
Fantastic. Well, we are here to talk about At the Gates, which is a few films ago for you. It's new to us. When did you actually film it?
So I filmed it. I came back to Australia during COVID because I wanted to be closer to my parents. And then when I first went back, which was in 2021, in like September, I think we shot it back then, like almost immediately. I was only back a few weeks and I started work on it. So just jumped straight into it.
Got it. Pre-COVID, films usually were more accommodating to chemistry reads and the cast getting together and taking each other's temperature. In your case, was there any of that for At the Gates?
We didn't do chemistry reads. Like I didn't do chemistry reads with anyone, but we did get to once, we were just such a small cast that it was really nice that we did actually get to rehearse together and hang out and like, they had all the protocols down and we felt quite free within this small house that we were working in. It was nice, really nice.
That's glad to hear. Great to hear, rather. I can't speak tonight.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic cast, yourself included. Noah, Sadie, Christopher, Ezekiel, etc. Had you worked with any of them before?
No, no, nobody on the cast that I'd worked with before. No, no, it was a lovely journey of discovery with everybody.
Same deal with Augustus, the director and writer.
Yeah, I hadn't worked with Augustus. I'd known somebody, a friend of my husband's had worked with him. I met him on a Zoom call from Australia before I came back, and I really liked him, and I really liked the script, and I thought I'm just gonna jump on and do it.
So is Marianne a tough character for you to get into?
She was like such an interesting character because there were times where when I was reading the script where I could kind of judge her and I was trying not to judge her. There occasionally she would say things in a well-meaning way which I would think were like what I would call a clanger. Like she'd say something and be like, oh wow, did you just say that? But I had to keep thinking like just say it. Try not to think, try not to judge what she's saying. I think she's, really well intentioned. I think, she has compassion and she really does want to help and she wants to be a part of something and do something, and she's gutsy in what she does. But her life is so different to Anna and Nico's, and I think it's hard for her to really fully understand the depth of their situation.
So I read that or hear that as you only going partially method for your roles.
Partially method. I'm definitely not method. I'm definitely not someone who stays in character, but I definitely think that bits of characters, end up staying with me. You sit with something for a while, it's definitely going to have an influence on you.
So you did not have the name Marianne on your trailer?
I'm trying to think what was written on my trailer. I don't remember. I
Star.
really don't remember.
That
No, definitely not.
Well, as I mentioned at the beginning of the chat, this is a couple of projects for you ago. If we read IMDb clearly, there's a Lord of the Rings thing happening, etc. Do you know the next thing of yours that's going to be coming out?
Trying to think, what have I done that would be
Mania.
Mania. Like, I'm not actually allowed to talk about any struck work at the moment. That might be like it's a tricky thing for me to navigate that. So sorry to do that, but
well, then let's readdress
on
that.
This. Okay.
Rudely
Sure.
interrupting you. The best way to find out which project of yours is next is to follow you on Instagram.
Yeah, probably that or IMDb. That's a good way to find out what I'm doing next.
Sure. Well, two quick questions and then I let you go. The first one, you called out AC/DC. Is AC/DC the greatest Australian band of all time?
It's the AC/DC are definitely up there. I love AC/DC. I'm currently in Adelaide where AC/DC were formed. My husband even talks about, because he's from Adelaide, going to see AC/DC when they played at the local girls' school for the school dance.
Wow.
So
Did he also get to see the Easy Beats?
no, he didn't see the Easy Beats. That's a little bit earlier.
Got it. And my last,
But good move into that, because yeah, they are related.
yeah, George Young is a legend who a lot of people don't really talk about. So the last question before I let you go, when I think of you and your career, all I really know about is you and your career, you know, these fantastic roles, winning awards, etc., working steadily for decades. What's your number two hobby outside of work and family?
Oh my gosh, outside of work and family. Yeah, because family takes up a lot of my life actually.
Sure.
Um, Probably like I probably reading, I like to read a lot.
And do you have a recent reading recommendation that we should be checking out?
Oh, okay. Rather than a recent one, although I have read a lot recently, I'm going to say a book called Saturday by Ian McEwan. It's one of my favorite books.
That's not the guy from the band The Faces, Ian McEwan, right?
No, it's Ian McEwan who wrote Atonement. Yeah.
See, ignorance happens. Well, the bottom line is congratulations on At the Gates. Looking forward to the future
Thank you.
projects, and thank you for the years of great art.
Thank you. Thanks very much for your time.
Paltrocast.